guys? What?
You didn't even say anything bad. I don't know. You
My
just
rhythm.
stopped talking.
My rhythm. What's up, guys? Welcome to Portman Mods. These are some of my favorite products for car detailing, and I'm going to take you outside with my Lexus ISF and show you why for each product. My first favorite product is this hose nozzle. This one in particular is from Harbor Freight, but you can get these really anywhere. Basically what it is, it's got a soap dispenser on the bottom. You can choose, of course, different spray modes, and you can choose if you want to spray soap or not. A lot of people like foam cannons, so I'm not the biggest fan of them. Nothing really personal against them. I just prefer not to use them. I really like this. So when I use this, I rinse the car off with just plain water, put soap in here, and then I either mist or use a different function to spray soapy water on the car, and then I wipe it off. And the car wash that I like, now, it's kind of hard for me to really push this product or to recommend it because it is really expensive, but it is also a really good product. Now, none of these are sponsored. I'm talking about these just because I actually like them, but this is Turtle Wax's ceramic car wash. It is $16, at least that's what I paid for this, which is significantly more than most car washes. But if you use this on just a plain Jane dirty ass car that's never been washed or hasn't been washed in a long time, if you wash the car with this, your car will instantly start beading, and I'll show you that. It does do a pretty good job at adding protection as soon as you wash the car. So I'm going to put some of that in here and wipe it down. It is super liquidy, and they say this isn't recommended for foam guns. Now, this isn't a foam gun, it just sprays soapy water, and I do get positive results with this setup. It smells good, but it also smells like it'll kill you. And the third product that I really like, which we're going to be wiping the car with, is this Meguiar's mitt. I'm not a big fan of sponges. I do like mitts, and particularly I really like this Meguiar's one. I got it in a Petro box, and I've been using it ever since. It cleans off really easily. If you get a lot of dirt or crap on here, you can just simply rinse it off and it comes clean pretty easily. And it does a good job of cleaning the car. It's not so good on bugs on the front, but I have another product for that takes care of it. Alright, so I'm gonna rinse the car off, and as you can see, the car is beating pretty good. I washed this the other day. Hey, you shut your mouth! Shut your mouth! I washed it 2 nights ago with the Turtle Wax ceramic, so this is all I have on the car is that ceramic car wash, and it does a pretty good job. So just gonna rinse the car off. There is some dirt on the back, but the front is pretty clean. You can see how well it beads. It's pretty good. Alright, so another thing that's important to note about that ceramic car wash is it does layer. So the more you wash the car, the more protection you'll get. You might not see this good of a result the first time, but after a couple washes, it apparently does layer up and give you even better protection. The next product we're going to be talking about is going to be pretty good on your bumpers. This is Adam's tar and adhesive remover. It also works on bugs. We had a Mini Cooper that had tar all over it, and I sprayed this on, and you could literally watch the tar melt. It's really good at removing adhesive residue. There was some tape on the Supra, and it took that off no problem. I've used Meguiar's bug and tar remover, and that stuff is only slightly better than water. This stuff, when you spray it, smells like it'll kill you, and you know, because of the smell test, that means it works pretty good.
We'll get rid of clingy girlfriends?
It will not get rid of clingy girlfriends, but it should get rid of clingy mosquitoes on the front bumper. I don't think it advertises that it's good for bugs, but I'm sure it's going to remove these bugs. So, we'll just spray it on there. If it's going to remove tar and adhesive, I'm sure it will remove bugs. So, we'll let that sit, get these bugs off, and then I'll actually wash the car again and move on to the next product. All gone. Alright, just got finished washing the car with the Turtle Wax. You can see it is repelling the water very, very good. If you look at the car, it looks absolutely fantastic. This is the only thing I have on the car right now. 2 washes of that ceramic in the past 2 days, but I have washed this car probably 4 times in the past 8 days. So it is working pretty good. The wheels now need a cleaning, and there's 2 products I'm going to be using on the wheels. So let's look at them. There's a ton of wheel cleaners out there. Some are great, some are complete garbage, some are in the middle of the road. But one product that I seem to actually really like, when taking into consideration cost, spray pattern, and how far the product goes. I really like the Super Clean Aerosol. I really like the spray pattern. It does a good job at cleaning the wheel. There might be other products out there that clean the wheel better, but when you consider the price of this and how far it can go, it's a pretty good deal. Some wheel cleaners, like the Meguiar's wheel cleaner, it does work pretty good, but you really can only get 2, maybe 3 cars out of it before the bottle's gone, and it's over $10. I want to say this is 8, and it can go a lot further, and I really like the spray pattern. So I'm going to spray it on this wheel and show you what it looks like. So super easy coverage, doesn't take a lot of effort to do that. And what I'm going to use to clean it with is this wire brush. I got a kit of these wire brushes that go into an impact driver or a drill, and it makes super easy work of cleaning these wheels. So I'm going to put this on the lowest power setting and go for it. Alright, got the entire wheel and tire, and now we can rinse it off. Now these wheels weren't super dirty, but like I said, for the cost and how long that product goes, I really like the Super Clean. And what's funny, we tested this Super Clean against the Super Clean wheel cleaner, and this performed light years better. This is actually better than their own wheel cleaner. This product, in combination with this brush, love it for wheels, and you can use this brush on the interior and also on floor mats. I wouldn't use the wheel brush on your interior because it's probably gonna get pretty dirty, but the kit that I got with these brushes, you can use it on floor mats, seats, door panels, all kinds of stuff. I wouldn't use it on the leather in this F because the leather's pretty soft, but I did use this on the vinyl or the leather that our Mini Cooper had, and it worked amazing. Absolutely love these brushes. Alright, so after you wash your car, typically you want to put something on it to protect the paint. Now, we did use the ceramic wash, but if you didn't use the ceramic wash, you want to protect your paint, whether that's with a wax, a spray wax, a ceramic, or even a sealant. There's tons of products out there, but one product that I've absolutely fell in love with is the Turtle Wax Ice Seal and Shine in this black bottle. Now, this product is incredible on its own, but the price makes it even better. I think this is, depending on where you get it, around $8 to $10. And this is just their sealant. So it's kind of a step above a wax, but a step below a ceramic. But we have tested this product against a ton of other products, waxes, sealants, and ceramics. And this beats out every product that we've tested in durability and shine and water beating, except for the Chemical Guys Hydro Slick. And that stuff is between $30 and $40. So 4 times as much as this bottle. And I believe you get less fluid. So this stuff is incredible. I think when we did our last test, we didn't film it, but I think we washed the car 11 times, washed it with Purple Power, and then we used isopropyl alcohol on it too. And this stuff was still on the car. It held up. And then we put wheel cleaner on it too. So this stuff is super durable and it's cheap. And we even tested it against the Turtle Wax ceramic. This stuff came off in, I think, 4 or 5 washes. And this stuff held up to everything we threw at it. So I'm going to spray this on the car and give it some nice protection. And I do highly recommend this stuff. It's cheap and amazing, I promise. Now there may be some better products out there. There may be some better sealants. But another thing that really sells me on this one is the ease of application. All you do is spray it on and wipe it off. It's not a gel, it's not a solid, it's not a liquid that you have to buff on and buff off. You pretty much spray it, wipe it on the car, and you're good to go, and it feels absolutely amazing. I do have to say though that Chemical Guys Hydro Slick is a very incredible product. If money isn't an issue, I recommend that over this, but for the price, this is hard to beat. Alright, so the next product we're going to be talking about is the Meguiar's Waterless Wash and Wax. Now I know I just did the Turtle Wax on the hood here. I'm going to be using it on the hood just to show you how it works, but this is a waterless wash and wax. It's a step above a detailer, but if your car is super dirty, I wouldn't recommend using this. Definitely wash it if you can. But this is really good for if you drive to a car show, drive to a car meet or whatever, or like if I wash the car here and drive 4 hours to Ocean City, I'll typically use this in Ocean City all weekend to keep the car clean. It smells really good, it works really good, and it's better than a detailer because there is wax in here and it will give you some protection, will bead the water a little bit and make the car feel nice and smooth. I do love Adam's detailers. They all smell great, but detailers just clean. I think this is a step above a detailer because it cleans and has a wax. And it's not that expensive. I think maybe $10 for this, and you do get a lot, and it works pretty good. If your car has a whole lot of loose dust on the bag, like if you drove down a dirt road, definitely don't use this. But like I said, maybe if you just drove it a day, drove it a couple miles, and you got a little bit of dirt on it, like you went to a car show, this is perfect for that. But if you have a lot of grit on it that's going to scratch the paint, don't use this. Just wash it. But it smells delicious.
It does smell really good.
And I keep this in the trunk of the car. So if I'm at the gas station, spill something on the car, or maybe a drink spills on the car, anything, any little spill like that, I'll spray it on the car and wipe it off. It's really good for accidents like that and just touching up the car. Okay, now we're on to the interior of the car. My favorite interior cleaner that I've had experience with is the Jax Wax Total Interior. The stuff smells really good. It does a really good job cleaning, and it doesn't advertise that it conditions anything or, you know, rejuvenates anything like that. But whenever I've used this on my interior, especially on some leather, it's given it like a hydrated feeling, or it just feels better or more rejuvenated. It doesn't feel like it's just been cleaned. It's got something else in it. I can't describe it that well. They don't claim anything, but when I've used it on the inside of my IS300 that's really old, it makes some of the materials feel a lot better and a lot newer. I don't know what that is, but it's just something that I've experienced. Now, what you can do with this, you can just spray it on the door panel, and we used this to clean the entire interior of the Mini that we just sold. If I can get some pictures, I'll post them up, but it made that interior look brand new. It really restored that interior, and what we used, instead of just wiping off with a microfiber, we used the wire brush again. And I used this wire brush and the Jax Wax Total Interior on that whole inside of the car. I used it on the seats, the dash, the door panels, everything, and it turned out amazing. So you don't need this, but it makes it a lot easier. And just wipe it off. Makes it super clean, and it smells fantastic. And it makes it feel nice too. I don't know if there's like a hydrating property to it or what, but it just makes everything feel nicer. And that's not me farting. That's the leather seat all right. But now that spot is clean, it feels really good, and it smells amazing. So I definitely recommend the Jax Wax Total Interior in conjunction with a wire brush. On to the last product. All right, the last product that we're gonna be talking about is the Adams Leather Conditioner. Now, they do have a cleaner that I use, but I don't really think the cleaner matters so much. At least I don't think it's that important, but I absolutely love their conditioner. I think it smells really good when you use it on your car. It gives it, to me, it just smells like new, fresh, and just luxurious. It's not like a fruity or like a flower smell. I don't know what it smells like, but whenever I use it in my car, it just makes it smell new and rich and classy, I guess. I don't know, but I think it works really well. It doesn't feel greasy or oily. It just makes the leather feel conditioned and a lot more rich. And I don't follow the instructions when I use this. They say to apply it with a microfiber. I don't like doing it that way because you use a lot more product when you apply it with a microfiber because it absorbs it all. So I'll show you how I apply this. All right, so how I apply this, I just take the bottle and drizzle it all over the seat. All right, I don't apply it with a microfiber. I've learned that you waste a lot of product doing that because you just leather condition the microfiber. So apply a good amount, get some gloves on, and rub it in. Now, if your seats are really old and dehydrated, you'll probably find that it's gonna soak up every bit of this conditioner. And if that happens, just be glad that you didn't use a microfiber because the microfiber took probably half of the product. So I really like using this method. And what you do, just do this to the whole seat. I let it sit for about 20 minutes, and whatever isn't soaked up, I just wipe it off. And if you missed a couple spots or there's some tricky spots to get to, just put some on your fingers and rub it in. I really like this method, and it seems to work really well for me. Alright guys, so there you go. Those are 10 car detailing products that I absolutely love. Some of them might not be the absolute best in their category, but taking into consideration the experience I've had with them, the price and the smell, and just how they perform, I really love all of these products. These are the ones that I use and I'll continue to buy until I find something better. A couple of these are new to me and a couple I've been using for many years. So I definitely recommend all these products. These are my favorites, and like I said, there might be some better products, but they might be harder to apply or more expensive. So everything here is generally easy to apply because I'm lazy. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time cleaning the car, you know, applying a wax and whatnot. I like things that are quick and easy, and I think everything I've showed you here is easy to do and reasonably affordable. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you're interested in any of these products, I will have links to all of them down below, at least the ones that I can link to. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope maybe you learned something, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.